Hi, I'm Elise and welcome to Which Way. Today's Witch Lore review is the indie horror H.P. Lovecraft's Witch House. Witch House was directed by Bobby Easley and premiered in 2021. It stars Portia Shellin as Alice Gilman. Alice is a graduate student running from an abusive past and determined to prove the possibility of alternate dimensions. She takes up residence in a room at Hannah House. Due to discoveries in this historic house, such as its connections with the witch Keziah, Alice's studies branch into the occult. She soon becomes tormented by bizarre nightmares and starts to question her own sanity. What horrors have been unleashed? As the title suggests, this film is inspired by H.P. Lovecraft's Dreams in the Witch House, and he is directly referenced in the film, as is a book made famous by his works, which Alice stumbles upon during her research, the Necronomicon. This book is a fictional grimoire that has prompted many to publish their own version, most notably the Simon Necronomicon, which you can actually see during Alice's research. If you want to know more about this infamous tome, the podcast Occult Confessions covered it in one of their episodes, which I'll make sure to link in the info box below. Alice's research was prompted after she discovered an Enochian altar cloth beneath the floorboards. According to occultists John Dee and Edward Kelly, Enochian was the language of the angels. There are no angels here, however, as Alice discovers. In a series of dream sequences, we see the satanic pentagram, witches, child sacrifice, a horned man, and Alice is seen being forced to sign something in blood, as is the character in the source material. This is probably inspired by the confessions of so-called witches, who apparently signed their name in the Book of the Devil. When Alice is trying to find out more about the witch Keziah, the real world, The History of the Devil and the Ideas of Evil by Paul Karras is referenced.
She's a Versiera, a wife of the devil.
The word Versiera does indeed reference a female devil or witch, and is how the witch's curve got its name, after a mistranslation from its original Italian. Alice references this curve during her studies, as well as sacred geometry.
Like the Nazis at Wewelsburg and their magic castle?
Yes, exactly.
There were indeed big occult plans for the castle of Wewelsburg, the so-called magic castle, under Heinrich Himmler during the Nazi occupation, though fortunately they never came to fruition. Good riddance to that one. Theories of the association of Nazism with occultism have inspired many tales in pop culture, such as Hellboy, and you can check out my Witch Lore review on that one. There were also rumours that Hitler was possessed by a demon, and even that occultist Aleister Crowley tried to get in contact with him. But that's a story for another day, and again I will include another Occult Confessions episode in the links below. Crowley also makes an appearance in Alice's research alongside William Butler Yeats, both of whom were members of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. Because of these occult connections, Witch House scores for lore and history, and a little bit of the craft because of Alice's amazing Lovecraftian sigil. I loved the opening credits, and this adaptation made some interesting changes to the original material. This will be available on wide release later this year, but until then you can check out H.P. Lovecraft's original tale or some of the other films that it has inspired. In 2005, the horror anthology series Masters of Horror aired their Dreams in the Witch House episode. This was another truly terrifying adaptation, and in 1968, Curse of the Crimson Altar is very loosely adapted from this tale. That film gets real weird. Let me know your favourite adaptation, as well as any other witchy media you would like to see in my Witch Lore reviews. Please like, share and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you very much for watching here on Which Way.